think what other people say is to exercise, to stay connected, have a good spirit, maybe good diet. So I will not be original at all. My research is focused mostly on immune aspects. So I think it is also important to avoid any inflammation. Specifically look at your teeth. So rotten teeth can really be bad for overall health and accelerate aging. There is data about it. Also, like eczema or other allergies can be avoided, and it would be good to avoid them. I think that for now we don't have protocols or ways how to improve longevity dramatically. So my idea is that we even don't know what aging is. And as scientists, if we ask each other what is aging, everybody gives different answers. So the field is probably in the stage as infectious disease field was before Pasteur. So the paradigm of aging is missing, and so my work is focused on producing a big paradigm. So like answering the question, what is aging? So after this, we may go to protocols. So far, it's like empirical, like trying things. Like, before Pasteur, there were some results. People were applying medicines to treat infections, but they have minor effects, with some marked exceptions like smallpox vaccine, but that's pretty much it. My model can give the final answer, but it's still far away from being proved and still far away from convincing the field that this is true. My main idea is that aging is part of immunity, and so it cross-talks with the immunity. It also comes from all the data, and the immune aspect of aging and the immune aspect of interventions should be put in the first place. We probably need to finally recognize that aging is a disease. And when we look at faces of old people, we should see them as faces of young people that were mutilated by disease. And recognize that this is a problem. Our body is a physical object. It should be possible to rejuvenate it, or at least stop aging. It cannot be impossible. So, and just by systemic effort, research, even if my model is not correct, but some other model should come, explain it. So we just need to invest much more resources, and not only money, but also intellectual resources into studying what aging is. So far, we don't have reliable protocols to prolong lifespan. You can see from the talks here, in the last 25 years, we made a huge progress from 0 treatments to 0 treatments. Yeah, my research is about the producing a paradigm of aging. Everybody in the field thinks that aging is damage accumulation, like cars or houses are getting rust, fall apart. But I believe that aging is a program, the genetic program that inside us kills us deliberately. And historically, this idea has been neglected by the field because there were strong evolutionary arguments, like on a very philosophical level, that were stating that program is not possible. But I have built another philosophical model that can beat these arguments, and my model fits the observations much better than any other model in the field, and says aging is a problem. So idea is that imagine a population of animals and the disease running into this population. This disease doesn't kill and does not go away. It's a chronic disease, and it also doesn't let animals to make babies. In our population, these are probably sexually transmitted diseases like gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV to some extent. So if the animal is sick with this disease, then it cannot do babies. So for evolution, it's not needed anymore. But it can infect its relatives that live nearby. So, and then it's not only useless for evolution, but it's also detrimental for evolution because it harms its own genes. So, and to control such sort of epidemics, of course now we can treat syphilis and gonorrhea with antibiotics, but before we discovered that, evolution was running for some millions of years. So to deal with such sort of diseases, evolution developed a prophylactic way to remove animals just based on their age as a statistical expectation of them being infected with this bad disease. And for that, I believe aging evolved, and this is like a type of immunity that helps not myself, but my kids and my siblings. This is the core of my theory, and of course it has a lot of outlets and explanations for strange things we see in nature. You know, naked mole rats do not age at all, or age very, very slowly. Everything that flies age very slow. Queens in ants or bees are living way, way longer than workers. So, and well, they share the same genome, right? What the heck is going on? And classic models cannot explain all that stuff, but I can. So now we are working on this, trying to use this model to make some, you know, like mechanistic research. Senescent cells. We have also ideas that senescent cells are also part of it. We will do some very good science, I believe.